Welcome back, everybody, to the Angels franchise here on MLB The Show 26. Opening day win after a great offseason. And obviously, we're going to get through probably the month of April. I know I'm going to get into the home opener here against Pittsburgh because obviously it's the home opener, so why not? And I think Zach Gallen will be pitching that day. So that'll be cool to see new acquisition Zach Gallen. Let's take a look also at the manager goals. Did we get a renewed contract in year number 2 or something? Because it says 2 out of 3, and obviously this is season number 4, so it doesn't really make too much sense there. So I just felt that was kind of interesting. But really the key to this first month is, how does George Klassen hold up? How does Logan Henderson hold up? There'll be real questions to see how they do, probably through, 3 starts maybe? Because down here, you got Elmer Rodriguez. I really want to see what Tyler Bremner can do. We haven't seen that yet. We've seen Trey Gregory Alford up in the big leagues. We'll see Dylan Jordan, Steve Taylor, former draft pick. A lot of guys down here. Jackson Ferris, CJ Gray. A lot of talented pitchers that, hope you can be in the Major League roster soon. Rodriguez was, but, man, he struggled. But versus through his one start here in AAA, he did lose, but he did pitch 7 innings, 10 Ks. Not that bad right there. But yeah, I hope Tyler Bremner is a guy that can really start to go up. Now, he is going down, supposedly. He is a B potential, but you can see the overall dipping down a little bit. So I don't like to see that at all. As for lineups, how does Kyron Paris perform as a backup role? We have Luis Pena down here. I'd like to get him some at-bats. It's just going to be tough with the lineup we have. But Kyron Paris, obviously, out of options. So how does he, do well in that role as a backup bench guy? We'll see. If he really struggles and we kind of have to make the move, we'll do what we got to do. But this lineup, as long as we can kind of stay healthy, I think this lineup has a lot of potential maybe to be the best lineup in baseball. There's no doubt about that. So I think we can continue to move on here. And, we'll get to our home opener and see how we do the first week of the season. All right, let's get into game number 2 against Atlanta. Zach Gallen making his debut, and we're going to lose 3-1. Zach Gallen will get the loss. All right, game 3 here against the Braves. Going to lose 5-2. So we lose 2 out of 3 to start the season, and now we got the New York Yankees. 3 games against them. Klassen, Henderson, and Tolley will be on the mound. So let's see what we can do here against the Yankees. 8-3 victory. Gunnar Henderson hits his first home run as an Angel. So does Mike Trout hits his first of the season. And Kobe Mayo hits his first of the season. Klassen goes 6 innings, 4 hits, 7 Ks, walks 2. All right, that's a lot better of a start. I'd like to see more of that. Just give me quality starts. All right, Logan Henderson's going to be on the mound here game 2. And we're down 6-5 in the 8th. We're going to simulate to the end, and we come back and get the victory. Wow, Kobe Mayo, 5 RBI. Gunnar hit another one. Kobe hit another one. Logan Henderson, 4 1/3, 5 hits, just an earned run allowed. Looks like he probably just ran out of gas, more pitches. But Caleb Ferguson gets lit up. Ben Joyce gets lit up, but it's enough. We get the job done. Felix Bautista gets his second save. We win 9-7. Can we sweep the New York Yankees? We can. 4-1 victory. Peyton Tolley brings them down. Murakami hits his first. Trout hits a home run. Gunnar Henderson did have a double as well. Peyton Tolley, only 5 again. Back-to-back 5-inning starts to start the season. 1 earned run, 5 Ks. Bautista gets save number 3. So we come back and sweep the Yankees. That's what you like to see. And then we got Zach Gallen on the mound taking on Bubba Chandler. He hasn't made a start yet this season. Interesting. So 4-2 right now. Athletics at 6-1, but this is obviously we're only, they have 7 games. We've only played 6. The Mariners are at 2-5. We'll see. I want to go down really quickly before we get into this game. Go down to the minor leagues. So a couple back-to-back starts for Elmer Rodriguez, looking good. Bremner, just 5 1/3, only the 1 start. Great start from Gregory Alford. Dylan Jordan got hit up a little bit. Steve Taylor performed well. Just in any pitch for CJ Gray. I want to make sure he gets innings pitch because he really came on the end of the season. Another guy we're going to have to look out for is Paul Park, one of our draft picks. So pretty good there. And we Obviously acquired Adrian Escalona in a trade. These guys haven't gone yet. How about down? Let's go down here. Joshua Lugo so far 21 at bats, 381 average. Rios has struggled. Jackson struggled. Blaze Alexander killing it. All right. So Lugo right now killing the ball. Okay. Let's get into this game though. Let's go into the home opener. Taking on the Pirates. I don't think have we faced the Pirates in this series? Possibly. I cannot recall. I think we did. I think we faced them maybe in season number 1. But Bubba Chandler will be on the mound. Let's see. Let's go. Like, yeah, the alternate, kind of like the sleeveless one. That's kind of cool. And I think what I might do is I might get Pena at the start. He obviously hasn't started yet. So I might want to try to get Pena. But Kobe Mayo has had a great start to the season. So I don't technically want to bring him out or Josue de Paula. Anybody struggling? Bradfield kind of struggling. Logan O'Hoppe struggling. Yeah, let's take DePaula out for today. And then I want to get Pena in the game. Like I said, I want to make sure this guy gets at bats. I don't want him up here. It just sucks that he's out of options. But it's the lineup we're going to go with. Now, last time we took on the Pirates, I don't think Connor Griffin was up. So I think that was season 1. I cannot remember. So that's kind of cool. Home opener. Taking on the Pirates. There he is, Connor Griffin. This first time we're seeing him. And the Pirates are interesting. Paul Skeens, I said it last year. We tried to think about trading for him. They had him locked up. They said no. And now I don't know what's going to happen with him, because if you guys don't make the playoffs, I don't think he's going to resign, and I think Paul Skeens is going to be a free agent. And honestly, it's going to be tough to not try to go after Paul Skeens. It really will. Especially, say Mike Trout does retire after this season. I mean, it's going to free up so much money. It's really an interesting thing, for sure, going after Paul Skeens. But Zach Gallen on the mound. On 6 innings, 3 earned run, 1 whip. No, has pretty good stuff. Let's get it going here against this Pirates team. Bryson Stott stays in the state of Pennsylvania. Now he's in Pittsburgh. Got a 2-1 count here to start. That's going to be popped up to center field. I've always actually really enjoyed. These are kind of more of like old school. I guess they would be like 20 years ago. It's kind of like the Reds and I believe, let's see, Bo Bichette, Reynolds, Griffin, Diaz, Magnum, Bellinger, Eldridge, Tyler, Freeman. It's a pretty solid lineup. I'm trying to think what other teams out there kind of did that, sleeveless where you put the sleeves on. I know the Reds obviously did it. It was kind of more of a thing in the early 2000s to throw the ball. Not sure why he didn't throw the ball. Interesting. So that's probably going to be E5 for Luis Pena. Not a good start there. Yeah, I just decided not to throw the ball. Run situation, huh? Fouls that one away, Brian Reynolds. But I do like the look. I kind of like that, You can wear long sleeves with it. It's kind of cool. 1-2 from Zach Gallen. He'll foul that one away, kind of the same area. Thank you, everybody out there, for all the support. Continue to hit that like button. Really do appreciate it. Gets him there in the knuckle curve for strike 3. Nice pitch there from Gallen. He's got that mix that's very good. He can sling it in there. All right, cutter away, and here is Connor Griffin. We'll take that away. That's just this year. So he's got 3 home runs to start off the season. I haven't really been taking a look at what he's been doing as he's going to draw the walk. So we'll have 2 on here to start off this first inning. But I don't think he's hit over 30 yet. Just never know sometimes. I mean, the dude's he's only like 18 years old right now in real life. I mean, maybe 19 just out of like high school. It's crazy. So that's a ground ball to Murakami. Over to first, and there you go, out number 3. So the error, no big deal to Luis Pena. We're perfectly fine, and we get out of it. And let's get to the bottom half of the first is Bubba Chandler. He does have a start. He just didn't allow anything. Man, look at that strikeout rate. Gee, 6 innings, 8 Ks. Didn't walk anybody. Somehow didn't get the win, but that kind of makes sense for the Pirates. I feel like they just... It's always tough. It's always tough for run support. You have like a 2 ERA with like a whip under 1 and you're, 6-10 or some junk like that. It's crazy. Right, now 2-2 pitch here to Murakami. Foul that one inside. Bubba Chandler was another one kind of on the list where he was untouchable for the Pirates. And I get it, obviously. I get it. Oh, 72 miles an hour. I felt like I was reading, read a book before that got to me. That's insane. That was so slow. It's close. We're going to say he probably hit it. It did. Foul away that slider, staying alive. That was really close. Just below would have been a ball, but gotta, I guess, protect here in this situation. He's throwing, it's just crazy. You throw 99 and you're throwing that 72 miles an hour. It's like an ephus pitch almost. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. The start so far for Trout, 348, 2 home runs. Obviously coming up next. And yeah, in front of that one, same thing. I just can't quite tell there, just protecting. Would have been ball 4, but not much you can do about it. As here comes Mike Trout. Yeah, is this the final season of Mike Trout? Now 37 years old. Love to see him play in a World Series. And he'll take that down low for a ball. Yeah, if he can, love to get to a World Series. Obviously 19 season, you can see there. What a career for Mike Trout. Foul away that fastball. Instant Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. And I know that was a comment I just saw, talking about Hall of Fame. And, if Barry Bonds isn't in there, can you really call it the Hall of Fame? We'll take that for a walk. It's true. I mean, just because you dislike the guy, there's plenty of other guys that have had past that have not been great. Guys that have legit cheated and been caught are still in the Hall of Fame. So, I don't know. To me, just because the media and the guys that vote on there don't like the guy and the guy has some real issues, you're not going to put him in there. It's just crazy to me. Man, that is so slow. And if you talk about, oh, what's the PEDs? Well, obviously David Ortiz is in. He failed a presumed drug test in 2003. And if you say, well, that if you look at the testing, that's not really true. Well, Sammy Sosa was the same. That's the only thing that Sammy Sosa ever really failed at. Oh, man, that is a crazy pitch. We're going to strike out. So if you have an argument, I mean, you would have to think about putting Sammy Sosa in too, right? So I don't know. It's crazy. Jake Magnum coming up to the plate. That is crushing. Gunnar Henderson just can't get to it. So he'll be on here. Good speed. Watch that throw there. Lead off hit here for the Pirates is Cody Bellinger. Going to rip that one to the right. The Lauder is there. But Cody Bellinger still around. So what's cool? That's the one thing we're going to see here in season number 4. I mean, you're going to start to see more guys retire. Going to be interesting to see what kind of young guys really step up. Check him over there, first base. There he goes. Just the wrong pitch, and he's easily in there. Because I feel like guys just don't progress as well as they should in this game. I've definitely noticed that. 1-2 just missed there on the fastball. Yeah, we did just miss there. Slider will be fouled away. Where I feel like regression, there's more guys that I see kind of regress than really jump up. Well, he'll take inside on the cutter. Nice one there as Tyler Freeman on deck. Let's go fastball away now in 3-2. And he'll foul that one away as well. Jeez. Tough to put away here. He is early on that, so I agree with the circle change pitch here. Got him for strike 3. Didn't see that one coming. I mean, we missed on the location, but for us it worked. I will have to say that is one positive to the challenge system is it used to be back in the day, if you missed your location and even if it was a strike, the ump's just not going to call it. Well, nowadays, that's not the case. You got to call it a strike because you can just challenge it. 2-2, got him for strike 3. So the Pirates can't get anything there. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Nicky Hoover. We did give him a little bit of a, we kind of said it before, kind of grow out his hair, grow a beard, you know, different stuff, trying to mix it up a little bit, different looks. Because guys do change their looks from year to year. That time I waited about as much as I could. Man, he's bringing that every time on 2 strikes. And if he's going to throw that all day, I mean, eventually I'll probably get used to the speed. But, yeah, not really. It's Logan O'Hoppe. We got used to that one. Crushes this one out of here, and it's gone. We'll take a 1-0 lead. I feel like I'm on his fastball. It's just he brings that pitch. It's just so tough, but there you go. Solo shot, 1-0 lead. We just need more than solo home runs, though. We got to get guys on base. We need doubles. We need 3-run shots. I know it was the postseason, and it's tough, but that is, you know, was really our downfall in the postseason. The 2 games where we lost, it was just solo shots and that it. We just got to consistently get guys on base. Almost decided to swing there for some reason, but luckily held up. So we'll work it to a 2-2 count. And that's a fly out to center. All right, Chase DeLauder coming off the best season of his career. We'll see how he bounces from that. Just hopefully gets better and better as DeLauder just absolutely crushes that one. 116 off the bat. Man, absolutely ripped by Chase DeLauder. Like that, man. I just wish that was a gapper instead, but no, it just ends up being a base hit. All right, Luis Pena getting the start here today. See what he can do. Would have loved to get maybe one more year in the minors with him, but with no options left, he would have been claimed in a heartbeat. There's just no way we could do it. Yeah, we got jammed there. Kind of chasing. Saw it more inside. Thought it was going to be right there in the inside half. Kind of tails off a little bit. So nothing there. But Logan O'Hoppe with the solo shot. 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss from Bryson Stott. Send him down. Yeah, that's the thing with Zach Gallen. He just has the pitches, he utilizes them all. He's just got very good stuff. I think that trade really for us was perfect. It really was. And I think, you know, it's the whole point of anything I play out here. You know, play the show, play Madden, college football. I try my best to keep it as real as possible. We don't want to go crazy here. I know we just signed Gunnar Henderson, but the dude hit free agency, so it is what it is. We were willing to get rid of Neto. We already thought about it prior in the season. So it makes sense. And for the Dodgers' sake, you know, Mookie Betts has already played the outfield before. So it really makes sense. And they just go out. They're the Dodgers. They're like, that's fine. We're just going to go out and get another pitcher. Exactly what they did. We'll foul that one away. So I think it made perfect sense trade-wise. It really did. See if we can get him here with this knuckle curve. He will just get something on that and foul that one away. But you can see very early. All right, we'll go cutter in. I'm listening to O'Hoppe here today. Too much inside. I think we go away now. Let's go away. See if we can get a little off speed here. He's late on that one, too. Everything's been a little high. Let's go down low here. 2-2 fastball inside. Hits that well. That's going to get down for at least a base hit. And, yeah, that'll be down for a hit. Tried it inside. He just stayed alive. Really good at bat there from Brian Reynolds. And here comes Connor Griffin to the plate. That's outside for a ball. Drew a walk in his first at bat. And works it to a 3-1 here. Ripped. Pena stops it. And, yeah, that's not going to be an error, though. Yeah, it'll be a base hit 'cause it was hit so well off the bat. But once again, a misplay by Pena over there at third base. So Diaz to the plate, and that's going to be fouled away. Once again, runners in scoring position here. 2-2 pitch. Gets him on the slider for strike 3. Nice job there from Zach Gallen. And the Pirates can't take advantage again there in the third. Yeah, we had a really good series against the Yankees. 3 games, hit 7 home runs. I mean, if you're a lefty playing in that ballpark, that short porch over there and right, man, that's got to feel really good. Man. He could throw that all game. It's just going to work every time. So, down goes Murakami. How do you start me out 2 batters with 1-2 counts? I mean, come on. That is literally an eephus pitch. I mean, if it was, it had to be in the 60s, but it's an eephus pitch. All right, I'm getting tired here of Bubba Chandler with this damn pitch. This is crazy. I can see it all day. I just can't hold off of it. We ripped that fastball with Trout. That's going to get off the wall. We're going to try for 2 here. Trout's going to slide in with a double. So Mike Trout has a 2-out double. Yeah, fastball, I'm on it. I can see his fastball, and I can see that eephus changeup. I just cannot lay. It's just I can't hold back enough. You can see we're early on that fastball. So Kobe Mayo with 2 away. Man, that time I actually saw the spin on that slider. I'm expecting, who knows, maybe this change up again. 1-2, that's going to be down low for a ball. We'll take that in the dirt. We can up this pitch count. That's what we're going to look at. Get Bubba Chandler out of this game with that pitch. There it was again. Almost, I mean, knuckle has no spin. It almost had like knuckle action there. It was crazy. All right, 3-2 pitch here to Kobe Mayo. Would have been ball 4. They're projecting Gunnar Henderson to lead the war. Interesting. All right. Oh, no. We did not. All right, we'll take it. Ball 4 there to Kobe Mayo, so Nicky Hoover will come to the plate. 2 out, 2 on. Trying to extend this lead here in this 3rd inning. Both pitchers had their trouble here so far. Nicky Hoover last game, 0 for 5 with a K. So about due here for a base hit. All right, yeah, control is just, he's struggling a little bit here. I mean, he's over 70 pitches already. 3-1 count, I'm thinking about possibly taking here. We'll see. And I didn't take. I saw the pitch I liked, and Nicky Hoover crushes it, and it's gone. 3-run shot. Looking fastball middle in. He threw it there. We went for it. And I was just saying there, we need runners, and we need like 3-run homers, doubles, all that. We get it here with Nicky Hoover and a 3-run shot in his first of the season. I think Nicky Hoover that is an absolute moonshot. This is a guy I think should easily hit 30 to 40 home runs. No doubt about it. That was close. Really close. Let's see where this is going to land. Oh, man, just caught it. So that's overturned. So 1-2 now to Logan O'Hoppe. Foul away, just keep it alive there in that slider. That was right over the middle of the plate, but at first, the kind of spin, it looked like it was that changeup. Logan O'Hoppe! We just owned Bubba Chandler today. That's gone. Wow. Second of the ball game. Well, I mean, that was a fastball over the plate. Didn't miss it. That's probably going to be it for Bubba Chandler today. Offense has come to play. 5-0 lead. Granted, it's all 3 home runs, but, you know, it is what it is. But look where this fastball is. I mean, it's right over the middle of the plate. And O'Hoppe already saw it earlier, does it again. Now, they're going to keep him in the ball game. That's hit well, but that's just not his game, obviously. He's not going to have too much power to get it out of there. But 2 home runs, 3-run shot there from Nicky Hoover. And O'Hoppe with the second. It's a 5-0 lead. So that'll give you a lot of confidence as a pitcher. Zach Gallen's at 70 pitches as well here through 4. I feel like it's rare. I mean, it is this day and age in baseball. I feel like it is rare for pitchers to really go 6 or more. And the way the pitch count's going right now, it's not going to look like it. He's going to probably go through 5, hopefully, and that's literally it. We got to get a quick inning here. As that's flown out to Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the out number 1 here in the 4th inning. That's what we need. We need quick at-bats. They are fouling away a lot of pitches. All right, there you go. Flown to center field. Bradfield Jr. underneath of it again for out number 2. And I said, I don't always mess with sliders a lot. That is one slider I do mess with sometimes is, foul frequency. I just don't want to be here for 20 years with nothing but foul balls. But even with it turned down a little bit, they just hit a ton of foul balls. But that was a solid inning. Maybe if we can have another solid 5th of a gallon, we can get through 6. But nice 1, 2, 3 as they will go to the bullpen. Rainey is going to come into the ball game. He's already pitched 2 1/3. Hasn't allowed anything yet. Does everybody just have a changeup that's mega slow? Jeez.
Inside ball.
You're throwing like a changeup that's 82. You're expecting a fastball. That's like 91, 92, like 10-mile-an-hour difference. And then the guy just throws, 98. But we'll take the walk there, and here comes Luis Pena. Thinking about possible steal attempt here with Chase DeLauder. He's looking over there at first base. That was just terrible. Not going to send him here in 1-2. This gets to 3-2. I'm willing to send DeLauder. We'll see. Pena gets into it, but it's going to probably trail out at the warning track, I'm guessing. It carried a lot more than I thought. Wow. I thought for sure that was just maybe get to the track. That's about it. But Bellinger had to sprint for that one. Yeah, let's take a look because that was more than I thought. I thought right about here, and it just kept going. Wow. I guess we were on it, just 97 exit velo. That'll be fouled away. I have to say, so far, I haven't hit well with Murakami. It's been a bit of a struggle. That might work, though. What a play there from Connor Griffin to get over to that. I thought that might just skip through. Kind of a little jam shot. And what a play. I mean, that's great range. And not only that, I mean, second base is your only throw. You're not going to be able to throw to first base. But great play there. So now 2 away here in this 4th, and Gunnar Henderson to the plate. And Gunnar Henderson's going to pop it up. And that will be the out. So nothing for us there in the 4th inning. That's exactly what you need. A quick 3-pitch out here to start this 5th inning. One thing I do see that they love to call high fastballs. I mean, that slider's not even close. Maybe that's why I probably should throw it. There you go. He likes that changeup inside. We miss it over here, and it just goes right inside and kind of confuses the batters. Will not chase that one, so he'll work it to a 3-2 count. Nicky Hoover's going to race in. He should have enough time. He's got it there for out number 2 here in this 5th inning. And the way it's looking with 90 pitches, maybe we send it back out there, but I'm thinking not here early in the season. I think this will probably be the last at bat, last inning here for Zach Gallen. And Gallen, you got time, you're good. No pressure. There you go, out number 3. So Zach Gallen is going to give us 5 innings of scoreless baseball. But with that pitch count a little bit too high, can't really get him in there. So let's, who are we going to go with? They got all switch hitter, righty. Let's go with, probably could go Rodriguez. Let's go Ben Joyce. We're going to put Ben Joyce in the ball game. And there's out number 1. Trout's going to ground out there to shortstop. Kobe Mayo to the plate. Walk, run. Had a great series there in New York. And a nice change up there to get us swinging through that. They got the bullpen rolling here in Pittsburgh. It's going to be a fair ball. That was, man, that must have bounced over the bag. Fair ball, so a base hit here for Kobe Mayo. And now you got Nicky Hoover to the plate. Obviously hit the 3-run shot. Look out and doubled up at first. Oh, man, that was ripped by Nicky Hoover. Kobe Mayo had to duck down or got his head taken off. And just ends up being a double play. All right, Ben Joyce will come in. So far, 3 1/3 innings pitched. The lefties have been killing him. Got a 10.8 ERA. Let's try to lower that. Once again, high fastballs. They are being aggressive. At least first batters are. So there you go, out number 1. Love to see if we can get at least 2 innings here with Joyce. One swing and a miss through that 94-mile-an-hour slider. Let's actually go back to that slider. Ground ball, Kobe Mayo up with it. And out number 2. That is going to be trouble. That could get out of here. That wall. Hoover up with it, make the throw to second base, and it's not going to be in time. So it'll be a Diaz 2-out double here in the 6th inning. Yeah, with that short wall out of there and left, it just carries a little bit, and it couldn't, next thing you know, it's gone. So now the Pirates trying to get their first runs on the board here, but that's not going to happen. Pena up with it, over to first base, makes the play, out number 3, and Ben Joyce will get out of the 6th scoreless. I think we just keep him in there for the 7th inning. 385 in the 2nd inning. They're going to show the 4th inning one? Okay, just don't show that other one. Really strange. That spray chart needs, I think, a lot of work. I've seen so many problems with that. But Logan O'Hoppe having a game today. That's in the gap. We're going for 2. And he slides in there safely. Man, he has just been on the money today. Completely ripped that one. If we were actually on that, I think that would have been gone. Enrique Bradfield Jr. comes to the plate. He's had a couple of nice rips. You know, just a little bit too much underneath of it. See, that's the pitches that should be for him. Like those low ones, kind of line drive. Even ground balls. I mean, he could beat out infield hits with his speed. We'll take that up high. So work it to a 3-2 count. DeLauder on deck. Oh, that's hit well. I don't think they're going to get that. I'm taking a risk. It's gone! Enrique Bradfield Jr. with the home run. I didn't think that had enough to get out of here. I know we got perfect on it. It was 103 off the bat, but I thought it was just going to hit the wall out there. But no, 2-run shot from Enrique Bradfield Jr., his first of the season. I'm telling you, those low fastballs are his money zone. That's where we got to look, and when you're perfect on it, that's going to help out even more. So we got a 7-0 lead. We'll see what happens in the 7th. Because I still think I want to get a couple of bats in with Gunnar Henderson for sure. But with this lead, if we don't allow really anything in the 7th, I'm probably just going to go to a manager mode and finish out the ball game with a lead like this. Oh, wow. Don't know what it is today, just seeing the ball very well. It's one of those days where you just see the ball, it looks good, everything looks good, and you're just hitting it. Because you'll have days where it's just not working at all. I mean, this one's going to carry deep to left field. Pena, it's back, it's gone! What is happening in this game? But Luis Pena, his first major league hit is a home run. Congratulations to Luis Pena. He had that one earlier where I thought for sure it was just a, regular fly out, gets all the way to the wall. He just has maybe more power than I think. But Luis Pena, first career hits the home run. That's so cool. That's got to be cool as a Major League Baseball player. Like your first career hit is a home run. That's awesome. Luis Pena, gone. Nice. Give him the old silent treatment. And hopefully, if I caught a ball out there, like first career Major League home run for somebody, you wouldn't have to give me much. I'd be like, hey, man, just give me like an autograph or something, maybe a free jersey, and I'm good to go. That's it. Ball's all yours. But it's a 9-0 lead. Man, is that going to stay fair? That's going to go! Back-to-back shots. Murakami with the home run. I don't have any explanation what's happening here today. Why couldn't we get this in the playoffs? That was literally a line drive home run. We've seen a moonshot, and we've seen a line drive just shot that gets out of here. That's a home run ball I would not want to catch. Swings through that one. And there's a question for anybody out there watching this right now. You ever caught a ball in a baseball game? Oh, what a play. Jeez, Connor Griffin, are you kidding me? You can't just let us get a base hit here, and it's 10-0, man. You don't have to do that. Yeah, has anybody caught a ball, foul ball, home run, anything in a Major League Baseball game? I have not. I've been to I will have to say I've been lucky enough in my life to I've been to a ton of baseball games. A ton. Luckily, when I was a kid, had season tickets to the Baltimore Orioles. So I've seen tons of games there, playoff games. And not once. And I've been to other games of other ballparks too. Not once have I ever caught a foul ball or anything. The only time I ever got a ball is I saw a minor league game. And it'd be up near Harrisburg. They had the Senators, but I was there for the Bowie Bay Sox. There's an Orioles AA affiliate. I'll take that for sure. That was really close. Yeah. Actually sat behind their dugout and talked to a lot of their guys. It was so cool because, a lot of minor leaguers, they know that probably people just don't even know who they are. But I mean, me and my couple of friends, we knew who they were. We talked to a couple of them, kind of hyping them up. The only people in that ballpark that were really, hey, all about them, and threw us a couple of baseballs. It was definitely pretty cool. That's it, though. That's the only thing I've ever gotten. But I've had opportunities to try to catch one. I don't know how he got that one. One was same thing, an Orioles game. Kind of sat behind, if you go home plate directly up, kind of near first base side. There was a foul ball. So there you go. Nice pitch from Ben Joyce. And it came whizzing. And I could hear it. It was coming up there. And I put my hand up to try to catch it. And I was like, nah, I'm not catching this. If I try to attempt to catch this ball, my hand will be broken. So I was like, no way. So I put my hand down, and next thing you hear is boom. And like 4 rows behind me, this lady just got crushed in the chest. She was okay. She just sat down and had actually like food in her hand. I was like, oh, kind of felt bad at first because, if that would have been me, but I was like, man, I'd rather not have a broken hand. And she was fine. It was okay, but that's why if you ever go to a baseball game, you've never been to one, they now have the nets up, but you just have to watch out. You have to watch out because I've had an aunt in the past. She actually got her arm broken when she was younger going to a baseball game by getting hit. So you really got to be careful. You get out of this with Ben Joyce. There's same thing, 74, and then he's going to come back and we're going to throw 102 here. Flown into right, the Lauder is there, and out number 3. I think maybe we'll bat here in the 8th, and then that is it. We'll just get rid of the rest of the game. See if we can hit any more home runs, right? We'll just do Rodriguez. Scheduled to put him in the game. He can just get out the remaining innings here. What am I doing there? Going to be fouled away. But yeah, that's some of the moments in the crowd for sure. I've seen some other wild stuff happen. I think one of the funniest stories I've had going to a baseball game was actually an opening day. This is years ago. Sat behind these 3 guys. And if you've ever been to a Baltimore Orioles game, and like I said, every team kind of has their own thing. They'll do like a hot dog race. It's kind of funny. They'll put it up on the big screen. And, I mean, sometimes they obviously, Logan Hoppe gets a hold of this one. Is home run number 3 today? Nope, it's going to run out of gas. But, yeah, you have the relish, mustard, ketchup, and, people get crazy for it. And the dudes in front of me, I think they each bet each other $50. Like, just absolutely insane. They each bet, obviously, ketchup, mustard, one took relish, and they paid up. Like right after it was over, they paid up the guy that won. I just couldn't believe it. Like, you're putting up $50. I was just like, what? I believe, oh man, how did we miss that? I believe that was the same game. I'm going through some crazy stories here. There was a guy in front of us, too, that gave some dude $100 and said, hey, can you go, I don't feel like getting up. Can you go get me a beer and you keep the change? And the guy just kept the change. I mean, you pocketed like $90. That's just crazy to think about. That was the same game. Yeah, I've actually been to a game where it snowed. That was really weird. So definitely been to a lot of ball games and experienced a bunch of different stuff. But we're going to finish out this game here. Pena with the walk. Let's steal second with Pena. I know we're up 10-0. It's kind of unwritten rule, but I don't care right now. Walk to Murakami. Gunnar Henderson's going to single. So Mike Trout, bases loaded. He'll fly out. Kobe Mayo's going to double. 13-0 lead. Mickey Hoover will strike out. And that's your ball game. 13-0 ball game. Man, the power came today. Cool to see Luis Pena get his first career hit and a home run. What a game. Look at this box score. Jeez. Crazy box score there. Gallen, 5 innings, 3 hits, strikes out 5. Joyce really pitched well. 2 innings, just that hit, strikeout. And look at Rodriguez. 2 innings, no hits, 5 Ks. 13-0 win. Great job today. All right, with that 13-0 win, let's see how we fare in the rest of this series. And obviously, we will get into scouting. Yeah, the scouting is going to be interesting because now we have a later pick. So it's maybe not as interesting, but we'll still obviously get into it. We'll still have to do it. Well, let's sim out. I think we're going to get through this month. I think that's the plan right now. We'll get through this month. We might jump in. Probably not going to play another full game. We might jump into another game if it pops up. We're going to lose 7-3. Rogers got beat up. He's so far. Tough start to the season. So that gets us into scouting. Let's go to staff contracts, go to scouts. So obviously we're going to look for more discovery. So let's look. We got 13,000 remaining. We want to get discovery up there for sure. I mean, Zelda Reynolds looks very good. Look for that discovery and efficiency. The 2 keys to help us get some, like 97 is discovery, but the efficiency's not good. That's pretty solid, 88 and 85. 86 and 94 efficiency. Rob Chambers, that's pretty good. So I think we'll do Rob Chambers. We'll get Gonzalez out of there. 92, 91, Richard Carmona. I mean, he does have 98 discovery. So let's just get rid of McConnell. And I think Ramos can stay. So let's just stick with that right now. I think we're good. So yeah, we have number 19 pick. No second rounder. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Honestly, I'm trying to think what even our positions need. I mean, pitcher you can always go with. There's no doubt. Maybe outfield. Maybe outfield's a real key to kind of continue to try to beef that up. So I think maybe we just stick with that. I don't know if we need relief. Let's just go outfield. Probably more center field. But let's take, I just want to get into this, check this out first. So most of the outfielders like East, International. I wish I'd had a breakdown. I mean, I don't know if I want to fully go through this. Looks like East. I don't see any West. So I think that's probably a big one there. And there's 1 West there, 2, 3. I'm trying to think. There's not much in the way of East here. So let's go. We'll just do East and we'll just really do it both. So let's do outfield West. Outfield East. And then as for pitchers, don't see a lot of international guys as I say that there's like 3 guys right there. Maybe Central. Let's just try international. And we're just going to stick with that. All right, let's see. We finish off this series and we lose 7-4. Klassen this time, maybe not a very good start. 5 innings. He only allowed 1 earned, 3 Ks. So he didn't get it beat up that much. Rodriguez this time got beat up. But we lose 7-4. We lose 2 out of 3 to the Pirates. That'll take us to this series against the Astros. Logan Henderson. 8-4 victory. Got maybe hit up a little bit, but it works. Game 2, we're going to lose 6-5. As we get to game 3 of this series, 3-3 here in the 9th with 1 away. Mike Trout at the plate. Let's hop into this ball game. Luis Pena at second base. Got some speed. Maybe we can get a game-winning hit here in the 9th. 4 for 7 in the series. 2 for 2 so far here in this getaway game. And we're going to swing through that circle change. So far this season, he's killing righties. Lefties struggling against. It's very tempting with Pena to go there with that speed, but obviously I don't want to ever think about taking the bat out of Trout's hands. I mean, there is only one away, so even if he got caught there. Fouls away that fastball inside. All right, we're working to a 2-2 count. And 3-2. Very tempting to send the runners here. I kind of trust in Trout. We're going to do it. We'll foul away that one. Because I think with the speed that Pena has, he can steal third. Gunnar can steal second base. And actually, we're going to take a walk. So that'll load the bases up here with one away in this 9th inning. And with the speed that Pena has, I just need I mean, it doesn't have to be deep. Or just step into that pitch and just let it hit you in the elbow there, man, and call it a day. Nice pitch, nice pitch. Yeah, Lopez already up at 61 pitches here. Yeah, he's got to be running out of gas. A little bit of a control issue here. All right, we'll foul away that one. Thought about taking it, but I knew it was a shot. All right, 2-2 count now here to Kobe Mayo. Ground ball, that's going to be a double play. Unreal. You got to be kidding me, hitting into a double play. You can't elevate that a little bit? We're just going to sim. We're probably going to lose. Nope, I think we're good. Yep, we lost. I think Felix Bautista blew that. He did. Yep. Wasn't even an earned run. Pena's second one, DePaula with an error, and we're going to lose 4-3. God, I cannot believe we hit into a damn double play there. So, lose 2 out of 3 to the Astros. So right now, Fernando Reyes is out for a few days. Just keep him active. Yeah, we're 6-6 to start. I mean, our run differential's still at the positive side, so that's good. But when you get a 13-run game here early on, that's going to really mess things up. But the Athletics 10-3 to start. Red Sox 9-3, Orioles at 8-4, White Sox at 8-5. Dodgers and Diamondbacks both at 11-2 right now. If the Dodgers aren't in the playoffs this year, I'd be insanely surprised. So let's try to get going here. This is a big road stretch here. What is this? 10 days on the road. So let's see what we can do here in this road trip. We'll take a 7-0 win against the Giants to start. Trevor Rogers had struggled, but good bounce back there. Bases loaded here for the Giants in the 8th, and they're going to win 7-6. Klassen this time got beat up, 4 1/3, 5 earned runs. Not enough. As for the scouting, man, we didn't discover anybody in the East for outfield. That's kind of interesting. What if we, let's do then international. I'm fine keeping that as is. Let's just finalize that. And we win 4-0. Very good start from Logan Henderson. Yeah, he goes 8 innings, strikes out 9. He's been very solid to start the season. 2-0, 2.45 ERA. We take 2-3 from San Francisco. All right, let's get into this game here against Texas. And we got tie ball game here in the 7th. We're going to end up winning 3-2. So the 3-2 win, game number 2. 8-2 victory. Trout hits a home run. Nicky Hoover hits 1. Kobe Mayo actually had 2 errors. But Zach Gallen, 7 1/3. 5 hits, just an earned run, 5 Ks. Trout is up to 6 home runs to start off this month. Trevor Rogers, another back-to-back really good start. Murakami up to number 7. DePaula hits home run number 3. Rogers goes 6 innings, just allowing 2. Bullpen does the rest. Can we sweep the Texas Rangers? We certainly can. Trout hits another one. Hoover hits 1. Klassen goes 5 innings, allows 3 earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks. But the bullpen does the rest. 5th save of the season for Felix Bautista. And you can see, I mean, just that first game at 8 runs, 7 runs. I mean, we're doing some damage here. So a big 4-game sweep here against the Rangers puts us as 5 games, 1 in a row, if I can speak. So 3-game set here against the Astros, who just took 2 of 3 from us. And Logan Henderson is going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, okay. I'm thinking let's put him on the 15-day. Luis Pena, we're going to keep active. We do lose 5-4. So what I am thinking now is here's a chance. So Elmer Rodriguez right now, 23 2/3 innings, 22 Ks, 3.8 whip, ERA with a 1.01 whip. Does have the one option left. Tyler Bremner. Should we bring him up? I think he's good with options, right? Yeah, we're bringing up Tyler Bremner. He will be brought up. Let's just fix this rotation. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I got you. Let's throw in CJ Gray. So he will be at home. Yeah, let's sim out the rest of the series here. Man, the Astros are owning us. 8-5 victory. So we're actually discovering 4 more discovered there. So let's go for pitchers. Let's go east. And we're going to go more central. Keep that at international. That'll probably finalize that. And we're losing 2-0, and we're going to lose 3-2. So we just got swept by the Astros. So we sweep the Rangers, get swept by the Astros. Get into a series here against the Cubs. Bases loaded here in the 9th. And we're going to win 8-6, but I think it went further than that. I'd like to see the full box score. Trout hits home run number 8. Yeah, Bautista allowed 3 earned, but luckily enough, hold on for the victory. Klassen on the mound. Fernando Reyes out again. We win 12-6. Whoa. Mayo hit 1. Nicky Hoover, Logan O'Hoppe, Enrique Bradford Jr. chased the Lauder. Klassen got beat up, man. He is right now sitting at a 6.65 ERA. Yikes. And that'll take us to Tyler Bremner. This will be his first career start. So I say we get into this game with Tyler Bremner. I don't know if I would player lock it. I'm not the biggest fan of player lock, but why not? Now, yeah, we're just gonna play the full game, and I'll go into manager mode during the hitting. Kind of, I just like it that way better because I do like the quick counts in the sense and just more control over the game, so I can pop in whenever I want to. I just like that better. All right, let's get into this ball game. First career start here for Tyler Bremner. And the way that Klassen's pitching, I mean, if Klassen doesn't get better here before Logan Henderson returns, and Bremner puts up some solid starts, I think George Klassen's going to find his way down to the minor leagues. we've been waiting on Tyler Bremner. He didn't pitch that bad. I mean, in the spring, he actually didn't do very well. But we were hoping that he could possibly be a guy that could be up here. And here we go. This is his shot to make, a statement and be a part of this rotation. Taking on a good Cubs offense as well. Alex Bregman killing it so far. Here we go. Tyler Bremner. So just like that, a 3-2 count here to start off. And that's fouled away. I kind of like the fielding better too. That's why I don't always like the player lock. The fielding is just so strange, and I don't know. That's just my personal feelings on it. Swing and a miss. There you go. First batter ever faced. Gets a K. First strikeout. Get that out of the way. So Michael Bush now to the plate. Ground ball. Gunnar up with it. Great throw from Gunnar. Great play. And that always helps out a pitcher so much when you have just fantastic defense out there. So Jazz Chisholm, Joe Adele, Tyler. I mean, this is, what is this now? Like a former Angels lineup? This is a really good Cubs team. Great start to the season for Jazz.
That's a ball.
Nice take there. He's almost at 1,000 career hits, 3 away. Could have that today. Not going to have it on that pitch. Nice changeup. 2-2 here to Jazz Chisholm. Got him on the 96 for strike 3. So a nice 1-2-3 first here for Tyler Bremner. On the mound for the Cubs, Cole Franklin. Tough start to the season. League leader here, Murakami. He is leading right now in OPS. Trout right behind him. Look at Dalton Varsho for the Orioles. He said, I'm just going to probably quick manage the at-bats. And that was that solo shot for Mike Trout. Trout with the homer. Or did he get caught? What happened there? The lineup's really weird. All right, well, okay, that went a little bit quick, but we're going to jump back into it. That was very strange. But Mike Trout, I believe, hit a solo home run. Nicky Hoover will move in. And there's out number 1 here in this top half of the second inning. Taylor Ward to the plate. Yeah, back-to-back former Angel players. Nice changeup. Nice control there. That's what you want to see. 1-2. Go right back to it. And got him looking for strike 3. He does not agree with it. I think that caught it. It did. Go sit down. Look at Cedric Mullins has a 17-game hit streak. I mean, Cedric Mullins, didn't he hit like 40 home runs last year or something? That's just insane. As Luis Ariz will foul that one away. Obviously, a not easy guy here to strike out. And we do. We get him on the changeup. So that fastball changeup combo working so far here for Bremner. And nice job. All right, Nicky Hoover, what do you got here? Ground out. Paul's going to single. Hoppy's going to strike out. And Enrique Bradfield into a fielder's choice. So let's go to the third. That is going to be tough. DeLauder chasing it back, racing back there at the wall. Can't come down with it. Just crashes into the wall out there, and that'll end up being a double. So a leadoff double here for the Cubs in the top half of the third inning. Just missing that one. Dansby Swanson to the plate. Make that fastball for a strike. Let's see what the slider is like for Bremner. Looks pretty good to me. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Matos fouls that one back. Oh, man, that changeup's looking real nasty today. They have yet to figure it out. 6 strikeout here for Tyler Bremner. A little bit out in front of that one. You know what? Let's go right back to it. Go a little bit wider. And he chases it for strike 3. Bregman, 7th K for Tyler Bremner. What a start. They're like, what is happening? What are we doing here today? But still, our offense has got to get going. It's just a 1-0 lead. But our offense, look at that. So far this series, been very good. We might have the best offense in baseball. I don't know. Lawler's going to ground out. Murakami ground out. Gunnar Henderson will single. We're going to steal second base. And Trout's going to pop up. So, remains a 1-0 game. That is going to be trouble. Could be gone. It's off the wall. We'll hold him actually to a single. Wasn't quite sure. It looked like it was going to be out of here, but Michael Busch ripped that one. 106 off the bat, and luckily for us, stays in play. So here comes Jazz Chisholm. It's going to miss outside for a ball. Yeah, see how you do second time through the order.
Back outside.
He is not chasing. Ripped that one foul. Somehow got in contact with that one. I'm not quite sure how he got that one. Swing and a miss through the fastball. 8th K here for Tyler Bremner. Big pitch there. Big at bat. That's ripped. And it's going to be caught. Oh, geez. Is this... What just happened? At first, I already hit the button because I thought for sure it was going to be a grounder. And then he just throws it over his head. Are you kidding me? Of course, something like that has to happen, right? Oh, he was well late on that fastball. We try to go up there again and get him here. Oh, really close. Look at Ariza's average of runners in scoring position so far. Got him on the slider. Bremner, his 9th strikeout. What a start here for Tyler Bremner. Hoover's going to strike out. It's a Paula singles. We got 2 on for Logan O'Hoppe. He's going to ground out, but Enrique Bradfield Jr. chance here. And he flies out to end the inning. Jazz Chisholm just got his 600th career RBI, 900th career RBI for Trey Turner, and 300th career home run for Yordan Alvarez. So far right now sitting at 67 pitches for Tyler Bremner. Rise will swing through that fastball. And that's wild. And that's going to be ball 4. First walk of the game for Bremner. So Rise gets on. We got a 2-2 pitch here. And that is going to be foul. Fouls away that one as well. The other reason I like this too is I have the opportunity to take out the pitcher when I want to. Got him on the outside half for strike 3. Man, Bremner, 10th K.
Ball 3.
Swanson here works into a 3-1 count. Swings through that slider for strike 2. Now, ball, that was tough. That was a tough one. They're not going to advance over to third base, obviously. So, base hit for Dansby Swanson. 2 on here in the 5th. Matos will hit that to right field. I don't think they're going to go here. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, just going to stay put. So we get a quick fly out. Now 2 away here in this 5th inning. Probably will be it for Bremner here up to 88 pitches. As Bregman's going to foul that one back. All right, 1-2 here to Alex Bregman. Hits this well, but Murakami's right there for out number 3. As Tyler Bremner will go 5 innings. He's going to strike out 10. Right now has a chance to get the victory as well. All right, we're going to quick manage the rest here. Let's bring in, I guess, Holton. Jazz is going to walk. Stolen base and a strikeout. Trout the only run on the board so far in this game. Mayo with the solo shot. 2-0 lead. DePaula's going to walk. Well, Hoppy singles. We got first and third here for Enrique Bradfield Jr. And he gets a base hit, scores a run, 3-0 lead. And DeLauder will line out.
Ball 4, take the base.
Right, let's get Will Vest in this game. And that's a triple by Swanson. Strikeout, walk, and a fielder's choice ends the inning. But the Cubs are on the board. It's a 3-1 lead. Gunnar Henderson with a base hit. Walk, 2 on for Nicky Hoover. Rounds out, ends the inning. Jazz hits a solo shot. 3-2 game. Rise with the base hit. And a pop-up. So let's see if we get one more run here. DePaula, or let's add to the lead, obviously. No base hit. Hoppy in a double play. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. is going to ground out. Okay, here we go. 9th inning. 3-2 ball game. Dansby Swanson strikes out. Matos ties it up with a solo shot. We go to the bottom of the 9th. I cannot believe that. Walk by Murakami. Gunnar Henderson's going to fly out, and Trout's going to strike out. We're going to leave Bautista in the ball game. Strikeout. Adele's going to strike out. Ward's going to strike out. Okay. Strikeout, Nicky Hoover. And that is it, Nicky Hoover. I'm not sure what he did. I guess it was maybe a base hit. Trout scores. And there you go. We'll get the victory. It's a shame that we blew it and didn't allow the, Tyler Bremner to get his first career victory. But we still come away with the victory here against the Cubs. And we're going to win 4-3. But Tyler Bremner, 5 innings, 10 Ks, 3 hits, just the 1 walk. Does not get the decision, but a great start. Peyton Tolley will be out for 1 to 2 months. So, I was talking about Tyler Bremner. Well, guess what, man? You are definitely staying up here for right now. Man, so let me see. We're looking here. So, Henderson will have another week. I don't know. Might have to fill something in for right now. I don't really have a starter, and I'm not bringing up Rodriguez. Like he just only has one option left. Look at Dylan Jordan and CJ Gray are killing it. So maybe we bring up Jackson Ferris or Gregory Alford just for until he gets back. And I know they're on the 40-man, so he has 2 options left. Ferris just has 1. So we're going to bring up Trey Gregory Alford. We're going to this time lose 9-3. First loss against the Rangers this season. And that's going to bring us into scouting once again. And I'm fine just keeping it as is for 1 more week, and then we'll go into it. Let's sim this out. We're going to win 9-4. I guess to start against Toronto. 5-3 victory. Class in 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned. A little bit better, no walks. mean, he's got a 6.23 ERA. I'm sure that whip's very high, but he's 3-1. So that will finish out the month of April. So first month is complete. Let's take a look at this. We're 18-11. So we just shot up from fourth place at that start. 18-11. We're 4 games back right now out of the Athletics. The Mariners are 10-20. They have had a rough start to the season. The defending champs. And don't expect them to be down for long. That's for sure. Red Sox still with the lead, 19-9. Right behind them are the Orioles. Just a game back. Yankees are 3 back. White Sox, look at the start to the season to the Chicago White Sox. 19-9. Right now have a 4.5 game lead over the Guardians. Phillies and Mets are tied. Braves at 14-14. A half game back. And the Nats 12-16, but they're only 2.5 back. Cubs 16-13 have a game and a half lead over the Pirates. And then the Diamondbacks 22-6, best record in baseball. The Dodgers have fallen off a little bit, 17-10, sit 4.5 back right now of the Diamondbacks. Take a look at the early statistic here so far. Trout leads us with 10 home runs, Murakami with 9, Nicky Hoover up there with 7. Gunnar, he's a slow start, but hey, it's a new place, kind of expected. Nicky Hoover and Trout up there with 24 RBIs, but it's great to see Nicky Hoover playing some really good baseball. I'm going to go down to Luis Pena. Hey, 32 at bats so far. Luis Pena, 4 home runs, 281 average, 3 stolen bases. That's awesome to see. Man, I wish I could get him some more playing time. Bradfield Jr. struggling a little bit here. DePaula, 272. Yeah, Murakami's killing it, 346. Looking at the OPS, we have 3 guys with Murakami, Trout, and Luis Pena over 1,000 OPS. Nicky Hoover with 921, Mayo 837, 828 for Logan O'Hoppe, 800 for Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, this lineup is really good. Really good. Let's take a look at starters. Trevor Rogers, 2 rough starts to start the season. He's really bounced back. Tied with Klassen right now with wins. But you can see the ERA difference. Yeah, Logan Henderson was pitching really well. Rogers has been looking good. Gallen not bad. The whip at a 1.15. Look at the Peyton Toley's whip at 1.85. Yikes. Not what you want to see there. Gallen and Rogers with 3 quality starts. Yeah, I guess we could look at FIP. Yeah, look, 6.1. Not good. He's actually got a negative FIP. That is insane, but that's just 1 start. As for our relief guys, so far pretty good. Horton's looking good. Vest is looking good. Just Caleb Ferguson so far struggling a little bit. And then Bautista has 7 saves, and he has blown just 1. But a 1.59 whip, a little bit more than I wanted to see. 11 walks and 11 and a third, but he has 17 strikeouts, so that strikeouts are up there. Let's take a look what's going on league-wise. Luke Keishel's killing it right now at 390. Look at the White Sox. Man, wow. Home runs, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, how close is he to 500 home runs? He's at 450. I could see him hit 50 for the remaining year and hit 61. He hit 64 last year. But yes, Cedric Mullins. Cedric Mullins. Just wild to see. Trout's right there. Schwarber leading an RBI. He's also got 9 stolen bases. So Cedric Mullins is just insane right now. Leading in slugging percentage, leading in OPS. That's crazy to see. Lopez with 6 wins. There's Shohei Ohtani. There's Drew Rasmussen with 5. Athletics obviously looking very good. Let's go to Webb, Pablo Lopez, and Suarez, and yes, Cedric Mullins. Man, I want to see team stats right here. Batting average, the White Sox are 1. Runs, we're 3rd. We're 3rd in runs. And 1st in home runs. Tied with the Diamondbacks because Corbin Carroll, Cedric Mullins, and Ketel Marte killing it. So that is our first month. I think, injuries might be a concern. Hopefully Tyler Bremner can pitch well. We'll see what Gregory Alford can do till Logan Henderson comes back. But right now, it's all about our lineup. Our lineup is fantastic. Maybe the best in baseball. We really have just a crazy lineup. And I think so far it's carrying us a little bit. But I think the pitching will get better. And we're going to be a team that competes. No doubt about it. But that'll be the first month of the season. We'll obviously next time get into a lot more. But I always like to just start slow a little bit, get into the first month, see where we sit from there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.